Do you know what is the CS? You don't know what is the CS? Do you see the picture there? Who is that? And who is he? You know he was a student here. Now me, I work for him. He's my boss. Okay? He is my boss, and he gave me a job to look after technology. You know, like your phones, computers, those things. Innovation, when you're being creative and coming up with new things, and also youth affairs. Affairs of the young people. Those are people under 35. And I know it's an old, 35 is very old, yeah? So that's the job that the president gave me. So when you hear cabinet secretary, it means that my job is to do the work that he has given me. I have many other colleagues that I work with. One of them is called Professor George Magoha. Do you know him? Yes. Now he is my colleague, and his job is to deal with education. And you see him is a professor. So it's a very nice morning for me, and one that I will remember and cherish for a very long time, to have come and share this moment with you. You know, at the moment, the country is going through an election period. We'll be having elections in about 39 days, and I'm not counting. And at that time, we're going to choose new leaders, leaders that are going to lead the country. Our president is going to retire from being president, but I'm sure he's going to be doing a lot of work. And so it's keeping us very busy at the moment. And coming here this morning, I am very happy that when I see this book, it tells me that actually there's probably still many more presidents that will come from here. Jace is already leading and showing people the way on how you can write and publish so that people know your stories. You know, stories are very important. Yes. Do you enjoy listening to stories? Yes. Me, I have very many stories I can tell you, but I know you have even more than me. I can tell you stories of some people who have gone to school, but then they don't finish. They don't complete. And even some of them were in this school. The president finished, he completed, but some did not complete. And today, we can write stories also about them. But you want to write stories about good things, isn't it? You want to make sure that you study hard and that you finish all your education, so that like President Kenyatta, you can be a leader and you can show us the way. And you can do that by writing, the way Jace has written, and you tell us what are the things that we can do that can make our lives better. You can write about serious things to do with food, security, development, all the things that are important, but also fun things, isn't it? So I'm very happy that one of you has gone to the extent of publishing, writing a book, so that our history and his history is recorded and many other people can read and know about it. How many of you also want to write a book? Excellent. I'm even seeing many parents want to write books. In fact, one of the things I'm working very hard on is to convince the president to also write his book. Many of us want to read his book and to understand how he's done very, very many things across the country, the continent, and even in the world. You can put your hands down. And we want to hear his story and understand his story so that you can learn from him and be able to do more. Just as we are now learning, about this Mike, what he has learned about the lions, isn't it? And the experiences, the lessons he had. I also want to know all the lessons of His Excellency the President. What has he done? And many other stories that can change you and change your life and the things that you can work on. Let me just also congratulate the school, deputy principal, board members, teachers. I've just looked at the infrastructure and the environment is really a great environment. And it reminds me of the days I was in school, and I almost want to come back to school and engage and learn with you. I used to play the recorder. I think that's as far as I went, and I sang in the singing group. But I also played hockey, I played rugby. I enjoyed sports. And I hope you also enjoy sports yourselves. Do you play many games? Yes. Swimming? You don't like swimming, it's too cold. Huh? Running? Football, yeah. So football is the one. Actually, we just launched with the Kenya Broadcasting Corporation. You can watch now even the World Cup on KBC. For those of you who have access to KBC. And so I hope, so some of you will be writing books, some of you will be leaders like our president, some of you will lead in sports, some of you will lead in health, you become doctors, isn't it? And some of you will also be teachers and head teachers, isn't it? How many want to be cabinet secretaries? Not so many, that's good. Because the slots are very few. Yeah? So they're very few, and it's a very tough job. But when I come and I'm able to engage with you and listen to you and see your energy, see your fun, I enjoy my job even better because of you. Isn't it? And I'm very happy that you're happy. That is a very important thing. The responsibility our president gives us is to make sure you're happy. And we do that with the teachers and with even providing the security that is required. So, Jace, I want to congratulate you. I have not met anyone younger than you that has written this book. So you're breaking a record. You're breaking a record. Don't be shy. Congratulations. You have broken a very big record and you're setting a very big standard for all the young people, but also for us, older people, so that even us we need to know how we write a book like this and then publish. You're going to be able to teach us very, very many things. Me, I want to be taught on how you can write a book. Because even me, I have one or two stories I want to tell. Isn't it? Is it difficult to write a book? Easy. Very good. Next. So congratulations. So we all have something to learn every day. And it's an experience that helps you become better. And if everybody is better, then the whole country becomes better. If all of you write books, then St. Mary's will become even bigger and be even more known than any other school. And even though you're already famous, you'll become even more famous across the world, isn't it? Let me thank the parents of Jace for also taking the time and putting the effort to make sure that you harness this kind of talent. And I'll challenge the other parents, including myself included, on harnessing the talent of our young people so that we can be able to see them grow and to see them make Kenya a better place for all of us. So I'm very, very pleased, and I'm sad that I have, today some people are launching their own books. They call them manifestos. So the Deputy President, Kenya Kwanza, is launching his manifesto. There's also another candidate, he's called Wajaboya, from the Roots Party, is also launching his manifesto. It's a similar thing, but that is telling people what are the things that they want to do, and they're putting it in writing so that it can be looked at and verified later by people. So I'm looking forward to reading the book and reading many more books from you young people, and even parents and teachers, because we must write. We each have great stories that we can tell. So with those few remarks, again, Jace, congratulations, and write many more, and we will see you today. Thank you, and God bless you.
This is our special moment of the launch. Orchestra, please. All right, this is the special moment. Jesus' book is now hereby launched. Let's cheer. Wonderful, wonderful. Jace, your book is hereby launched. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Our chief guest here, Mucheru, thank you very much for launching the book for Jace. We really, really appreciate it. Let's appreciate the CS all of us.